Hello and welcome back to this Trails in the Sky second chapter Let's Play with me, Estelle jrpg. In the last episode, we investigated the comatose members of Roulette who had, in the fog, suddenly fallen asleep. Discovered some information. They're all alone, that there was a lady in the clock tower, etc, etc. And we have gone to rest in Estelle's house, where we've woken up to a knocking. So she just wants to go check everything. So that's what we're going to go do. Check. With Chloe. Well, she's out like a broken light. She really freaked out when I told her she'll be sleeping in Joshua's room. Really kind of adorable. Dean, everyone. What should I? Chloe. I have a really bad feeling about this. We'll both do our best, okay? I have a really bad feeling about this. Let's check out here. The fog's still crazy. Anyway, let's check the first floor. I do not like this. Huh? The bed is still warm. What on earth Shira got at this hour? The door is locked there. Shira? Okay, I thought there was a kidnapping or something happening. Oh, Estelle, is something wrong? I heard a sound and got up to check it out. I thought it might be you. It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment. Now you're acting like a proper bracer. I don't know about that. I think I'm just nervous. I've got a lot on my mind and I feel kind of confused. I see. So hey, are the cards showing you anything? Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Wow, I don't really get how you can card can have that much meaning. What do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies? I didn't draw a card for you, Estelle. It sounds like, though it does apply to you, though. It wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke to Mr. Burns about, would it? Sorry, Estelle, I'm not trying to rush you. I do think getting it off your chest would help, though, once you're ready. Do you have a few minutes? Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. What are older sisters for? Shira, could you take a look at this? Dorothy's photograph. A photo? Of course. What in the... Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted. Yeah. I bet he's with them as a front of sorts, for whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. With them he can do the sorts of things he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain a bracer face. I wonder what his goals are, though. Shira, aren't you a little bit surprised? To be completely honest, I expected far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skills had a lot to do with that. That's true. Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine. Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of Goddess is guiding her pictures or something. She does possess a camera of miracles. So Shira, should I hand this photo to Aina or Ellen? As a rule, bracers only have one obligation, that is to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So let me ask you this, is Joshua a danger to civil citizenry? Will his work with the Gaboers bring terror to liberal skies? No, he'll never do something like that. Then you have zero obligation to report anything. And I see no reason to say anything either, as I am too confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not you believe in him or not. I don't know if that's true. You can't justify that. There might be a twist, but anyway, is there actually any ongoing question? I do believe him, I do trust him, I'm just so worried. He's out there somewhere, and I don't know where, and he's got those cold-on feeling eyes. Looks like he doesn't care about what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua in a protective custody or something. Estelle. What did I do all this for? Wasn't this all because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? Sorry guys, Bernie's having a little... wants to interject in the conversation. Give me a second. Anyway, back to it. But then, maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. And oh yeah, I get this far in, the headache sets in. I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret. What do you mean? From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will. Shira, you already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off the airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least. That's true. When I heard Lisa's mom and Luke both collapse, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know? Like, I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seemed to fade into the distance a little after that. Oh great, now I sound like a vapid, filthy, flighty palm. I don't know about that. You're definitely cute enough to be a bone. I do think you should keep moving forward. You always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other without stopping. Thanks, Shira. Now I sound like a charging rhino cider, not a palm. Still, really, thanks. I think I kind of see the answer in the distance now. I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? Never thought he and the bandit girl would be a match. They are cute together. Oh great, now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know. Oh, you think not? She is a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl, and yet beneath there is a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. That sounds like the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with. Did you become a perverted old man while I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it? As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua's from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bride versus Kapua, a struggle to the death. Note to self, never talk to Shira about anything in the future, at all, ever. I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more in your shoes. You two are at that age after all. Believe me, I'm pretty worried on that front too. Like this clove for starters. Nothing, I said nothing. Anyway, despite that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm gonna get back to bed. Are you gonna stay up? No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. And the guy in there has had a point about getting some rest. That's true. What is it? Is something you're worried about? Well, a little perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then. Okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in your mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy. Don't worry. I've already got a bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life. Well, good night. Good night. I think it's going to be someone from our old troupe. It's going to be this Ourbours member. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and certainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what to do. I wonder who I really was talking about. There's the bell. The goddamn bell. Whoa, is it me or is it thicker than yesterday? Yes, it's definitely getting worse. I hope Bacardi and the others are okay. At this point, good question. Even if it's just a patrol, I'm kind of worried. Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else. Good idea. Okay. It certainly is thick. It's very thick. Even I can't see anything right here, right now. This way to Roulette, correct. There's no enemies on this section, so we should be okay. The birds seem to be fine. Note to self. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. There you are. You slept well last night, I hope? Yes, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries. While not necessary, the extra rest was appreciated. Thanks, you two. The night patrol wasn't too rough, I hope? Thank you for doing that. Not at all. We slept in shifts, so we're fine. Of course, there's still one of us passed out of the hotel. Guessing you mean Olivier? Is he really to do his part last night? That he did. He wouldn't stop complaining, but I think some of it was just for show. He did his job well. We'll be sure to thank him later then. So, what's the situation? Did anything happen overnight? The night patrol may have been a good idea because we've had no new reports of people collapsing, but as we feared, all yesterday's victims are still out cold, still completely unresponsive. Oh man, that's awful. Do we know of any changes to the fog? I swear it's thicker than it was yesterday, but at this point I'm not sure I trust myself to make a judgment. It's definitely getting thicker. Not only that, but we have reports of the size of the cloud expanding as well. The entirety of the Malgo Trail is now blanketed, all the way to the mine entrance. Really? Crap. If it gets much worse, keeping people keeping people safe will be impossible. Well, it's not all bad news. Between the reports of us and the others, the Royal Army agreed to dispatch 2 full squads. They'll take over the defense of the city proper. Sweet! Well, they'll be coming from bows over the Verte Bridge. That'll be a relief. The army can take care of the city. That leaves us free to investigate. Right on. This gives us a chance to... We need to find the Ourbours clan and bury her. My guess is our suspect must be concealing herself in the region's more remote areas, but that gives us a huge amount of ground to cover. Well, Rollada's region isn't that big, and just as everyone else can't search the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb, I wonder if anything specific we should do. Well, on that note, how about I press gang you into helping the evacuation of civilians to the city? Evacuating? It seems all but certain the comers will occur within the fog. But now we reach the fog is growing. Like I said, we received word earlier that it reached the Maka mine, and it's also reached the Perzel farm. I see. So we need to bring the Perzels and the miners back to the city, where the army unit can keep them safe then. Yes, consider it a guild-assigned mission, pay and all. Think you could do that before you go looking for them? Keeping the civilians safe does take priority, I guess. I remember the mine is some distance from the city. It sounds like the same is true for Perzel Farm. In that case, it would be wise to split into 2 groups. We need to take all 7 of us to one location. As I'm sure Will and Cher Perzel would love to see a small army of bracers show up to their door, I agree. Well, speaking of which, should we go to the farm then? It's run by a family of an old friend. I see. Agatha Olivier will evacuate the mine. Sounds like a plan. Come on, let's get Hall Blondie out of bed. Hold me out of bed, what cruel summoning is this? Here he comes. Is you awake? Why are you strumming your lute? But my rose, the weather casts a pall on men's hearts this day. I thought perhaps brighten the mood a little while with a lovely serenade. Consider it a ray of sunshine piercing through the gloom, courtesy of Olivia Lenhigh. How the hell can you be so cheery so early? It does sound like you're actually doing your part out there, though. I admit, you can be a good guy when you want to be, Olivier. Indeed, well done. I merely did my duty as a gentleman and defender of love. To be honest, I had thought about stopping by Estelle's home when I was on patrol for a visit. But the fog was so thick I could barely even find the city gate. It was a tragedy, I tell you. Seriously, when I was just reversing my opinion of you. Let me get Olivia up to speed. A bracer-like mission, Very well, allow me to help. Come, let us away to the farm with the fair lady. We said you're coming with us. The hell are you getting wrong with the... Are you getting it wrong on purpose at this point? I did realize you wanted me so badly, Agate. Why, if you're keeping so forceful, you scare me away, my lover. Hang on, I'm not sure... Lover, I didn't know you were... Tita, don't listen to a word he says, okay? And so much for any help with this job being serious. It's better than being too serious. Anyway, we've filled our tomfoolery question for the day. We should really get to work. We should, really. We'll have to do the mine then. Farewell now, fair ladies. That's a good team. Right, so we should get a personal phone on the double after you, Estelle. You said a friend of yours lives there, right? She's an old friend from Sunday school named Tio. She lives out there with her family, her grandfather Franz, her mother Hannah, her twin siblings, Will and Cyr. We'll be escorting her miners, not counting Tita since she's armed, so we'll have to be alert on this one. Well, we're off, Ina. Good luck out there. Firstly, what we need to do is check the board. We've got the long-term fishing spot. We've got nothing to report there. What we are going to do, however, is get Tita up to quotient on the old old slots. Because we can upgrade them all, which I believe is probably useful. And then we should probably look at grabbing some more of everything we can. HP 3 seems like a good shout. Mine 3 also seems like a good shout. Freeze also seems like a good shout. Why not? As we can get a couple of attack 3s, because I think that's going to be useful. We've already got a shield 3. We've already got 1. May as well get 2. Just whilst we got all this spare Serpeth, you know. Let's take a strike as well. Let's take another EP cut 3. I really just want to give ourselves the best possible shout at getting some good shit right. And then I'm also going to quickly make sure that we have the best arms possible for old Tita here. which would be the G9, which obviously is a better suit for her. And then a serum coat as well. And we'll get some spike gear as well, why not? Let's equip these now. Give the serum jacket, the Gemini boots, the spike gear there for her, and then we'll also give her a... no, we don't want the Sapphire Talisman. We want that, and then perhaps we'll give her a Black Bangle as well. And then let's check the Orbment for Tita. EP Cut 2. We can give her EP Cut 3, HP 1. Let's give her a HP Cut 2, Attack 2. Let's definitely give her an Attack 3. Shield, we got Shield 3, and Impede 2. Oh, we've definitely got way better stuff for her. We'll do that as well. I should probably look at everyone, shouldn't I? I will do that now. So I've given them just some upgrades where I can, really. So hopefully that'll put us in better stead. But let's make our way to the Persil Farm. This certainly is a lot thicker. It's definitely hard to see. Let's just do some attacking. Why not? See how much damage Tita does. She does a nice amount of damage. Always good to see. Let's take out this thing first. Boom. Nicely done. Tita's obviously going to be a little bit weaker than everyone else.
Seems you came up short.
But that's fine. She should hopefully gain the levels fairly quickly. We don't want to go back. Of course, we want to head to Persil Farm. Where is Persil Farm? Right. Roller is that way. Must be on the next. Oh, hey! Who's? Men halt. Mr. Ashton, hi, it's been a while. Indeed it has, Estelle. And you too, Shirazad. You tell some good work, I take it? Yes, you see. Wait, squad's coming to guard Roulette, is that it? Yes, that's us. We'll be protecting the city, along with reinforcements from Hacken Gate. I see. Thank you, sir. Not at all. The royal duty of the Royal Army is to protect Her Majesty's subjects. How is Roulette looking? Well, thought it was getting thicker, but there haven't been any new coma cases. Sorry, Mr. Ashton. Yes, about Luke. From what I've been told, he simply isn't waking up. There's no threat to his health otherwise. You don't need to avoid the topic for my sake, but right now we need to focus on our jobs. I suspect the best way we can help save Luke. Mr. Ashton, this is very true. Please take care of the city. Leave it to us. Middle Snub, Roulette directly ahead. I want patrol teams to begin their rounds to the instant our boots hit the pavement. Is that clear? Yes, sir. There we go. Very nicely done. Is that Luke's? Mr. Ashton is Luke's father. Pretty sure he's beside himself with worry, but he's trying not to show it. He seems like a very strong kind of man. He is. We'll have to do our best too. Persil isn't too far ahead, if I remember correctly. It certainly isn't. I believe it's just up here. But there is some things to fight on the way. But we'll do a cannon impulse, why not? Okay, not as strong as I remember. But that's fine. We can easily take down these guys. Corruption of the Land. Blind is annoying. Maybe I should get something that heals against blind. So we take care of one. Let's take care of another. As we keep on missing. But Tita alone should be able to do a fair amount of work here. To be honest, as long as we have Clove, we've got a fallback system anyway. As Tita definitely needs to level up. Maybe I'll take some time to level her up now. Before we head to Persil Farm. I'm going to do that, so I'll see you guys in a sec. So I leveled up one, but it all kind of died out in terms of XP there. So we're just going to go ahead and head to the farm. Persil Farm. It's been a long time. Our very first brace submission was here. Teo's house. Here comes another nostalgia rush. But oh man, the fog's like soup here too. Yes, let's go explain the situation to Mr. Persil. I doubt even France would try and go make a delivery in this mess. I hope anyway. Well, no, Mr. Persil. This was... No. Shira, come on. Of course. What the heck are these? Monsters made out of fog? What? We have no time to debate. Take them down. Okay, let's have an insight into these. Weak to to Earth, it seems, which actually plays fairly well into our thing. We can do a Titanic roar, which is handy, and then we can do a stone impact here. Oh, it's annoying that they've got cancellers, but they can't cancel all of us, which is good. I have a feeling I'm gonna like that thing. Boom, there's one down. Dream Smoke will cancel that one there, but if we keep going with them, they can't completely do us. We can do another Titanic roar. I think we're better off using our type advantage here. It's annoying that they took out the Titanic roar, but we got one, which is good. Let's actually try and do a Comet here, because we can hit both of them here. We'll do another Titanic roar. We'll do another Stone Impact. As we'll do another True Comet, it missed, but we get one Stone Impact off. Let's actually just attack. Okay, it seems like we had to use arts, but very easily done. Did we beat them? Yes, but they were simply a roadblock. We need to find the puzzles now. Right, we certainly do. They're gone there. They're not in there. They're not in there. They've all fallen asleep. No. Mr. Purcell? Sherry, Will. Tio! No. I'm sorry, Estelle. They're all asleep. The ones over here are too. No, we failed again. Estelle, I'm sorry. Damn it. Looks like whoever's doing this knew that we were planning. The women in black? There's no doubt in my mind. Estelle, carry them to bed. Can you show us where their rooms are? Yeah. Right, they're in bed at least. I wish I had some idea of what to do now, though. Estelle, I know this is a shock, but you must put it aside. If you can't, you won't be able to help them. It's all because I'm no good at this. I'm not even half the bracer my father is. Put everyone in so much danger because I'm useless. Damn it, I've acted all strong and confident, but it's just an act. How am I supposed to fix something like this? Estelle. Ooh. Huh? Shirazad? Estelle. We're a pack of fools, Estelle. I make mistakes constantly myself, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Agade, Zin, and yes, even Cassius. We all do what we can, even if we're painfully aware of our own shortcomings. Even Dad? I wondered, do you even remember? Cassius didn't make it to your time when your mother died. He's forgiven himself for that, but he still overcame it to walk in the path of a bracer. He never stopped moving forward, always did what he could to protect the people most important to him. Even in the army, he's striding forward, day by day, even if he's uncertain. Estelle, what will you do? You don't need to overthink it. Just go with the feelings deep inside. Do what your feelings deep inside tell you. I don't really have an answer, but I want to keep moving forward. I need to protect the people most important to me. Even if I'm an idiot right now, I can't stop just because I screwed up. That's my Estelle. Sorry, Shira. Guess I'm just an annoying little sister, huh? Don't worry, honey. Besides, a bigger pain the kid is, the cuter they are when they grow up. Sorry, you two. I didn't mean to make a big scene or anything. I was a bit surprised, but I never realized how close you and Shira are, Estelle. I'm kind of jealous. It's inspiring to watch, actually. But Shira, what do? We need to get back to the guild house, but I can't just leave Tio and everyone like this. It is a problem. One of us is going to have to stay here, but no worries, I got that covered. Ah. What? Is that... Hello, ladies. It's Kelvin. Remember the priest? Growls rid of mad tourism. Man, we just met a grand sale. I wasn't expecting to see you again. Had a various of work, I tell you. What? What are you doing here? Well, it's pretty simple. Last night we got a panic report about a fog illness and possibly end of the world from Father Divine. So in my capacity as one of the Growls Ritter, I decided to pop on over and see what was what. I wasn't expecting to have to hack my way through monster-infested foggy roads, but I got here late this morning. When I checked in at the local Bracer Guild, I heard Estelle team was over here working, so, Okay, I think I get the idea. Meaning the hand of Adios wasn't involved at all, and you're being a creepy stalker again. No idea what gave you that idea. Putting that aside, do you mean you're saying no worries? Well, I did hear you guys talking about staying behind. You all go back. I got this covered, huh? Are you sure, Father? Hey, this sort of thing is part of a priest's job. I gotta do some medical training, so leave your friends to me. I've done some medical training. Thank you, Father Graham. I'm definitely willing to chalk this one up to Divine Providence column at this point. Alright, let's get back to roulette. Okay. Please take care of everyone. Leave it to me. Should we trust Kevin, though? Should we trust Kevin? That is the question. We definitely heard the bell, and there was these monsters that appeared. But I don't know. It's all very suspicious, if you ask me. All very, very suspicious. I want to check in here just in case. See if there's anything worth seeing, in case there's a little snippet of information. Got to do our job, you know. Okay, let's head our way back. I forgot how useful Tita is. Her, like, joint attack thing is undeniably very effective. Annoying that we missed that, but with that we should be done.
Are we done already?
We certainly are done already. So, we already fished there, so that's not one that we're looking for. It's already chalked up on the board. Let's head back to the guild and see what the next mission is. Finally back. How did it go? I did not think it would take that long. Well, a lot happened. Agate, have you guys been to the mine? Oh yeah, there was a milk run. They were contacted at a time. They already moved pretty much instant we arrived. We got back real quick too. We were, however, attacked by bizarre monsters on the way back. We were just discussing them with Aina. Weird monsters? Things that appeared from the fog melted back into it upon defeat. Fog beasts, one could say. That's like just the same as the ones we fought. They showed up with the farm too. Figures. You guys get hurt? Well, we're okay, but that look can't mean anything good. It sounds like something happened. Can you give us a report? Of course. I see. Damn, a moment too late. The fault lies with me. We got in there a bit faster. We would have apprehended the suspect. No, it's my fault. I'm the one who wasn't able to get it together fast enough. I don't think anyone's to blame, really. From the sound of things, it's like you were lured into a trap. Yes, think about it. You heard the sound of the bell the moment you stepped on the farm. The fog beasts were waiting for you. The front door was locked. It sounds as if it was a setup so you couldn't make it in time. You think it was deliberate, like finding Tio? Quite. In fact, when combined with the coma cases we know so far, I'd say the woman in black is very clever. She specifically moved ahead of you to put people you knew and wanted to protect to sleep. Seems like we already are being taunted now. I guess. It's so weird though, I have no idea who this woman could be. And I mean, I'm upset, I'm kind of scared, and she really has taunted us the same way the others did. I'm back. Ridge? We were escorting the group to Grand Cell. I left Grand Cell this morning, just got back, but man, what the heck's going on? The fog's getting thicker and now there's soldiers patrolling the city. Quite a bit has happened. Well, sounds like I missed a lot. Guess I picked a bad time to take a hike, sorry. It's okay, with the pastures stopped, you gotta keep travelers safe too. We hardly have time to take those kind of jobs ourselves. Thank you for your help on that front, Ridge. No problem. Back up a step. You said something about the sound of a bell, right? Something like you heard from the frog, yeah? Fog, not frog. That's about right. We don't know what's being rung, though. Looks like this rings a bell, if you forgive the expression. Kinda. Thing was coming up the Elise Highway just now, right? Could've sworn I heard the sound of bell as I was passing along. What? What exactly did you hear? This could be vital. Give me a sec. I think it was just after I communicate. It must have come from inside Mistwald. Mistwald? That's the forest to the southwest of the city, At first I thought it might be someone there, so I called out the direction. I didn't get any answers though, so I figured I must have imagined it, until you mentioned it. I wonder if it was wrong intentionally, knowing this report would reach us. In other words, a taunt. Sons of a... Shira, what do you think? It's an obvious trap, they may as well hang a sign of it. I've got no choice but to leap into it anyway. This taunt will have to answer. Please form your party. Oh,
okay. Together
we're gonna
now.
do this. We'll stick with the girl. Girl power. Plus I was enjoying using Tita. But we got 2 new monsters to face. So perhaps we'll take on the Milchmane monster first, and then we'll head and do the other 2 next episode. Or I'll do the monster... Let's think. Actually, no. Let's call this an end here. If you've enjoyed this episode, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode where we hunt these monsters down. Peace.